Pulse.
The Best of British show presents
It's the British show. This is your host Rob in the building on Pulse 88 Radio.
I know YoungSpray, Mr. RTM to the world of them gal. Big up your host Rob. You're listening to the Best of British show. You don't know Pulse 88, really the most to the world and them gal.
only on Pulse 88 Radio.
She is my sweetie T-Smorer. No girl can come before her. You die if you ever saw her.
Yes, you're listening to the Best of British show. This is your host Rob in the building on Pulse 88 Radio. Here every Tuesday 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Playing the best of UK signed and unsigned music. And sometimes we have banging guests. You just heard the sounds of our guest here. It's YoungSpray in the building. How you doing, man?
G, be safe, fam.
I'm feeling really good, man. I'm really good. Thanks you can join us. Please join us. We just heard this little sound of Rita Ora, one of your tracks.
Yeah. That's off RTM Volume 4 out now.
Yeah. And we've also got a few more tracks coming for you later on, man. So welcome to the building. Welcome to Pulse 88. If you've got questions for YoungSpray, don't forget, hit us up 079 51 497 878. So those who don't know you, tell me a little bit about yourself, Spray.
Well, basically, I've been doing music for way too long. I've been doing music from about 03. Started off with a group. Jeez. Well, started off solo, really, but then got with a group, North Star. That was me, C1 and China. We put out a few hits back in the day on the underground, like Love Like This, On a Rise. Then I went solo, came with the Real of the Most trilogy, which I just done a volume 4 for just now. But yeah, and the Hard to Kill trilogy as well. So I've done all them mixtapes. I've just been
grinding. And I bet you've seen the change now. So you said from 2003,
of course,
2018 now, man. So you've seen the change in UK music. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, basically, it's gotten a lot more. You can get a lot more financial gain out of it. It's easier for to me, it's easier for people to put out their music now. Back then it was kind of harder to get, like, say, even here. For me speaking to you will be a madness. Do you get what I'm saying? So a lot of things have changed as far as social media. You got your own platform. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of easy for, say, artists to start off independently. Before you have to go through, like, artist development and all this stuff. Yeah. But nowadays the artists can kind of develop themselves.
Well, what we're seeing now is a lot of people who aren't even artists sometimes, people like YouTubers, they do a song and they just blow in a mill and stuff like that. The Afro swing is a big genre at the moment. A lot is happening, most definitely.
UK is on fire right now, man.
People like AJ Tracy and Skepta and all these other names just
Stormzy.
Casually just about Stormzy as well. Do you think Stormzy set the precedent for how things went? Because before it was Dizzy, and I'm sure you've seen the rise of Dizzy.
Yeah, I've seen everything.
Wiley's behaviour and then Stormzy. Who do you think has really pushed UK into the mainstream?
Everyone.
Yeah, you think it's not one person?
You couldn't say Stormzy, because then you'd have to say who came before Stormzy. Then you'd have to say, do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like me, I'm YoungSpray, I started this gangster rap stuff or whatever along with a few other people. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you couldn't say, like, this person nowadays pushed it for the UK, because we've been pushing it for the UK. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And if we didn't do all of that back then, there would be no now. Yeah, you get that? Yeah. So I think everyone as a whole has pushed it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So you've always before 2003, you mentioned 2003. Yeah. We had Channel U.
Yeah.
Channel U, aka
Big Up Cat.
So it's been a change from then. Do you think any of your style has changed, or any of the way you do your music, or how you shoot your videos? What would you say is the biggest change from the moment you started to present day?
Well, the biggest change would be just me, myself as a person, to be fair. Because my music's still wild. When I want to get wild, or if I'm thinking madness, I'll spit madness. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If I'm in a good mood, it's going to be a good tune. Do you get what I'm saying? So really what's changed with me is I think I've matured a bit more, I've calmed down a bit more. I'm starting to, like, I'm prioritizing my music. I put it up Do you get what I'm trying to say? Before, it's like I wasn't prioritizing it as far up as it should have been. You get what I'm trying? I was taking other things more serious, e.g. the road. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I would slip up and go back to prison and whatnot. Little silly mistakes. So now I've grown as a person, so I'm able to just focus on my music and not too
much
entertain too much.
Yeah,
you see
too
what I'm
much
saying?
madness. Yeah. So the ultimate goal for you, what is that when it comes to music?
Goal. See me, bro. I just do music and put it out. Do you get what I'm trying? That's one of the main reasons why I'm just still here, able to talk, because I think a lot of the artists still back then, they must still make music, but they're just probably driving around listening to it in their car. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because they've lost that, I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like they've lost that belief in themselves, or maybe, but with me, it's not about belief, or I just like doing music. I do my music, I put it out. I've got loyal supporters that like my music, so if anything, if I just cater for them, that's good enough for me. If a song connects, like I've learned a bit more about certain things like pushing tunes and getting things to radio and certain things I didn't know about before, so
but it's all a learning curve. How things were done before, and music scene has spun up so much. The way artists are approaching music, they're doing music, it's so different. And I mean, you got a couple of tracks out at the moment. The one we've been banging at the moment is More Champagne. Got Asbestos on there as well. We had a little bit of Aura, so we've got a lot more coming. So there's always support here on Pulse 88 Radio, man.
Yeah, now come on, Pulse always got me, man. Pulse got me from the start, man.
That's it, man. From the get-go.
Invisible Tears, do you get what I'm saying?
So you work with a number of people already. But who would you say is actually, no, forget that. You've worked with so many people.
I'm being a politician for any of that.
I'm not about to say who's your favourite, but I can't even ask you that, you know, because you've worked with so many, and I'm sure each artist you've worked with has brought something else. Do you know what I'm saying? But is there someone else that you still want to work with at the moment?
There's a few people I wouldn't mind working with. Mist. I think he's sick. Nines, but Nines is antisocial. Scraps. There's a lot of people in West coming up now. Even Fredo.
Fredo, yeah.
He's doing his thing. J Huss. I just think everyone's just doing well.
So much talent out there to choose from.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, Teflon. Like there's so many people, bro. Yeah, and it's like when I do these things, like I just say whatever comes to my mind, and then when I leave, I think, oh yeah, what about my man? So it's like,
but it's good to have that option of so many great artists who are going to work alongside of you, man. I mean, right about now, we just got to do it, man. As soon as you said that, I thought, let me get it on. Let's get on a little bit of scraps with Chip, with High Spec here on the Best of British show.
The Best of British show presents
Best of British show. This is your host Rob in the building on Pulse 88 Radio.
I know YoungSpray, Mr. RTM to the world of them gal. Big up your host Rob, you're listening to the Best of British show. You don't know, Pulse 88, really the most to the world and them gal.
only on Pulse 88 Radio.
Host Rob in the building, 8 p.m. UK unsigned hour, starting off with Flo Hayden with 10 and more rounds. We got YoungSpray in the building. You know what? And we are debating this right now. This American, US versus UK artists working here and there and everywhere. It's saying that because you saying that you've worked with Skepta before. Amen, the track, Big Boy track.
Massive.
You're saying about the kind of work he's doing in America. What Americans are thinking of the UK. So what's your opinion on the UK and the US and how they're rolling together now?
My opinion, like obviously it can only be good for us over here because America's bigger than England. So if the American artists want to come over here and show us love, it's only going to expand our scene. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's a good thing, all these connections. But like my man was saying, Skeppy link, he didn't know about that Skeppy link P Diddy before, but
no, I don't know. What happened
but Skeppy link P Diddy ages ago. Do you get what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm saying is, man's been making these links. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We linked Rock Nation and all them back in the day. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We linked, like, we had Memphis Bleak and Rock Nation on stage in Cirque, if we want to start talking about who linked artists and all these things. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Memphis Bleak, rap with Young Jeezy. We've linked these guys. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, but as far as making music, that's a whole different thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's where it's gone to the next level, because you've got artists like Skepta will make a tune with, what's my man's name, A$AP Rocky. He's from America, so he'll make a, do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's actually
like something concrete.
That's someone big from England and someone big from
the US.
And
so do you think now, I mean, music has always been a music business, but do you feel like now it's become more of a business? Yeah, we're starting to learn that it's more of a business now, I think, over here. With America, I think it's always like, it's been known as a music business, like the actual business side of thing. They took it seriously from a long time ago, because it's like, even that, what's his name, 6ix9ine guy or whatever, like they just market it. It's all marketing, innit? So they'll market him like, I'm a killer too, all this stuff, but I don't know, I don't believe it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I don't know, but I know they're all into marketing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if they want this guy to seem like he's the biggest gangster, they're gonna market him like he's the biggest gangster. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because you can rap, and furthermore, if you can't rap, we're gonna get a rapper that can rap for you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You just need to look the part. That's how they look at it. They'll get someone to rap for you. They'll get someone to, do you get what I'm trying to say? Write your lyrics for you.
Stylist, everything. You just need to look the part and act the part. So, music business.
Well, now as well, I mean, your genre is more hip-hop, more rap, So now we're seeing a lot of this mumble rap. You know, people call it mumble rap and all this kind of stuff. Trap's coming in, drill as well. Over in the UK. Well, initially, the drill really came over from the US in Chicago, right? And a lot of the artists brought it over here and started bringing it here. What's your opinion on drill, and what's your opinion on the kind of mumble rap that's happening over in the US and maybe a little bit in the UK?
As far as drill's concerned, I have no qualms with the actual sound, because I've spat on a drill beat before. I haven't spat like how they spit, but as far as the beats are concerned, I can get with it, because I'm coming from that kind of where they're coming from, so I can understand the sound. But as far as the content, I think sometimes they do overdo it. Do you get? But they're young, so they don't understand the game as much as they think they understand the game. Because some tunes I listen to and I think, bro, like, have you never ever been on a big case before? Cause I've been on a big case. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I've been in the dock, and they want to tell me about. You get what I'm trying to say? So you're gonna be watching your own tunes and watching you saying madness. You get what I'm trying to say? So
well, that's what we're saying now.
You got to use your nugget. You can't just be out there saying this, saying that, saying that, saying this, because when push comes to shove and the brown stuff hits the fan, do you get what I'm trying to say? You're basically snitching on yourself, B.
Well, a lot of this is happening. A lot of, I mean,
but it sounds good.
We've had a lot of issues with the police taking down YouTube, taking down drill videos, removing drill videos from YouTube, blaming it for the recent stabbing.
I think that's unfortunate.
But I feel like
unfortunate.
I feel all this stuff like that, with the way they're treating drill, they're treating it the same way 90s hip hop. You know what I mean? It's like, it's new and it's inciting violence. It's just a smokescreen in my opinion.
It's just really, to me, it's more about culture. Like, this is our sound. It's the street sound at the moment. Do you get that? Because, like, when man was growing up or whatever with So Solid, the street sound was garage. Shut that down. When you listen to garage now, blood, like, you realise garage ain't like the actual beats and all that. It's nice, like, compared to house. But back then, because of what was going on in the raves.
Oh, when that garage came on, it's going off for me, G.
Because of what's going on in the raves and things was going on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So they made that out to be like, garage. But no, the actual sound was great. But now you got drill. So now what? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, and now you've got drill and you've got the internet, so you can't even stop nothing.
And so you talk about,
because they can say, we're gonna take this down, we're gonna stop this, but then they're still gonna be spitting.
You know, now they're putting drill videos on on like adult plus sites, you know, like
See.
porn sites and stuff. You
See.
know about this? This is mad.
I haven't even heard.
Mad.
I can't believe I ain't come across one. I'm on the porn. You get what I'm saying? I'm in there. Never gonna. I'm in there, fam. I'm old school,
And
fam.
you
Porridge from a youth.
You messaged. You mentioned Garage.
No one.
Yeah, you mentioned Garage, and I see that you got a little. See some tweets there from Lisa Mafia from So Solid. What's happening with that? You guys working together? What's that about?
Where'd you see the tweets,
I see
fam?
some tweets.
Where? Just now? Did you just tweet me?
I see it. Yeah, I see some Lisa Mafia.
Yeah, no, that's my first manager.
Okay.
That's my first manager. So when I was with North Star, Lisa's the manager. So obviously we've still got that mutual friendship, and she got me a booking in Shardfest. Big up, sis. Yeah. So that was my first festival. So yeah, man.
So you got it. I mean, that's what I mean. You've got, like, when I speak to you, everything is. You've got so much experience in everything, in music, in relationships, in business, in internationally. It's insane. It's massive. So I would have to say, man, I've got to ask your opinion, man. Who you feeling at the moment? Who you feeling? Not who you like to work with. Who you feeling you like this sound? Because there's a lot of new sounds out there. There's the Afro Swing, the drill we mentioned earlier.
If we're talking about feeling, I don't feel man, I feel gal, so it's all the gal them. You get what I'm saying? But if we're talking about who I rate, boom. You see me? Cause you don't know, no weakness. But hey, what?
The realest, man.
Yeah, man. RTM to the world and them girl. But Big Narcy's doing a lot. Do you know what? Narcy is my brethren. Let me think of someone out of the box. Like I've said most of the names.
Like the Fredo and the Scraps and stuff. What we'll do is we're going to go into this new one from Z Dot. This is Broco. Got some more YoungSpray coming, some more UK unsigned, and a lot more here on Pulse 88 Radio with your host Rob. Special guest in the building, YoungSpray.
Sure. Bring it.
Pulse.
The Best of British show presents
It's the British show. This is your host Rob in the building on Pulse 88 Radio.
I know YoungSpray, Mr. RTM to the world of them gal. Big up your host Rob. You're listening to the Best of British show. You don't know Pulse 88. Really the most to the world and them gal.
only on Pulse 88 Radio.
Sounds of Flip Tricks, Jams, Capo Lee with Catch Banner. This is the UK show, the best one here on Pulse 88 Radio. Your host for Best of British show, YoungSpray in the building. We're talking political out here.
Yeah,
we're talking that mad political, right?
I don't know what we're on today.
Everything. We're talking politics.
I ain't Jack no Guinness, so yeah, I ain't Jack no Guinness, so I'm coming in.
So we got one of your tracks on a little bit of a. We got your tracks on a hot minute ago. We had Laughter there with yourself, Laughter. Keep it grimy. Tell me about that. How do you hook up with Laughter and get working with her?
Yeah. Basically, she had the track, shouted me, sent me the track. I thought, nah, this is sick. Produced by Jamming. It's a different vibe, but I like to just keep my versatility. So yeah, I like the tune and I just done it. So
is that how you usually just, if you're teaming up with someone, if you're just feeling the track, you're like, yeah, this is a bit of me, and just straight into it?
Yeah, if I see that there's a point in doing it, then I will do it. And I like the tune, and there was a point in doing it. I think she's a decent artist. She works hard. She showed me the ratings by even contacting me to get me on the track. They PR'd the track, so it wasn't a lost cause type of thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When people do approach me with proper with proper stuff, I mean, I'm more than interested. It's just when people just want to just do music just for the sake of doing music. It's like I'm just past that, innit?
Yeah, cool. So I mean, you probably can separate the sort of time wasters from the serious dudes anyway, right? And so we got Asbestos as well. Asbestos coming up a little bit later. Tell me about that.
Mad. That's the same kind. Well, I went to do one track with him, Fire, and then I liked the track Fire. I loved the chorus. So I thought, you know what, bro? Like, can you do a chorus for me for my album? Yeah. So he's like, you know what, I've got this chorus here, rare. He's played me the track. I said, blood fire. So I wrote that track in like, I don't know, maybe about an hour.
Oh,
Do you get what I'm saying? 2 verses, boom, kept it moving. That's how it is with. If I like the vibe, and because I really needed something for the girls and the guys to vibe to, because it's very street. RTM4 is more street than Invisible Tears was like sweet badness. Do you get what I'm saying? RTM4 is more street for the old school Spray fans, followers.
And that's it. You speak a lot of your fans, man. You do have a very loyal fan base as well. What do you want to keep on bringing to them?
Just bringing music, any like music, you know. Like I need. I just do whatever, bruv. Like it could be pop, it could be whatever. You might even hear me sing soon. I don't care, innit? Because it's like I'm not putting myself into a box or a bracket or nothing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? As far as I'm concerned, music is it shouldn't just be like, you shouldn't just do one thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I understand everyone's got their lane and whatnot, but sooner or later that's gonna get boring, innit? So.
Yeah, you got to mix that up. Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Can we see you on this Afro swing vibe? You're gonna see.
Do you know I've done an Afro beats tune already with Martel B and Biggs?
Oh yeah,
like a couple years ago. That was mad still. So I'm good to go for all of that still. I'm good to
covering all angles. Most definitely, man. We're gonna get Asbestos on in a hot minute. When the UK Unsigned hour right about now, gonna get YoungSpray's opinion on some of this. And up next is Dynamite MP with Somia. Special guest on the Best of British show is YoungSpray. Sure.
Pulse.
The Best of British show presents
Best of British show. This is your host Rob in the building on Pulse 88 Radio.
I know YoungSpray, Mr. RTM to the world of them gal. Big up your host Rob, you're listening to the Best of British show. You don't know, Pulse 88, really the most to the world and them girl.
only on Pulse 88 Radio.
With Sleep. This is your host Rob here on the Best of British show, joined by YoungSpray in the building.
RTM.
Still RTM
to the world.
We got a track here as well lined up. We got Asbestos featuring Thrash, but also as well, what else are you working on? You said to me you was working on some clothing lines as well. What's happening with that?
Yeah, I got my merch, the RTM clothing. Obviously, I dropped that in 2009. That went well, but I'm gonna relaunch that with some proper garms, some tracksuits and whatnot this winter. So yeah, I'm just gonna get everything up and popping again, you know.
And all your socials are _spray.
Well, it was young_spray for the Twitter. It was young_spray for the Instagram, but I got hacked by some prick. Yeah. So I ain't even got them 52,000 whatever. So I've had to start again. That's at YoungSpray RTM. That's all in one. So yeah, that's the Instagram still.
Yeah, so about as well. So this is the last track from you, man. This is your track. This is YoungSpray featuring Thrash. Man, it's all yours, man. I'll introduce it here on Pulse 88 Radio.
Come on, YoungSpray featuring my G Thrash, Asbestos. Cause you don't know. Not for the girl them come like Asbestos, is it me?
Pulse.
The Best of British show presents
Best of British show. This is your host Rob in the building on Pulse 88 Radio.
I know YoungSpray, Mr. RTM to the world of them gal. Big up your host Rob, you're listening to the Best of British show. You don't know, Pulse 88, really the most to the world and them girl.
only on Pulse 88 Radio.